Hi guys, I am Aurora with Goddess Gatherings, and I was filming a TikTok, and the message from my TikTok was about something in your subconscious mind keeping you from being able to move forward and find peace. And I just wanted to dive a little deeper into that. So if that sounds interesting to you, if there's something that has been keeping you from moving forward in the ways that you'd like to and keeping you from finding peace in your life, then stick around and have a listen. So today we are using I had to look at the box, the Illuminated Tarot. And it's a really fun deck. It does not have major arcana. Instead, they have fused the major and the minor together. And I haven't had it for very long, but it just feels very juicy and very powerful while being pretty straightforward. So we're going to be using that as well as the Work Your Light Oracle card deck by Rebecca Campbell. You'll probably recognize it. It's got this kind of like, I don't know, photo composite style artwork to it. It also just felt really good for today. I've had it for a while and I rarely use it, so it's odd that I felt called to it. So let's just jump right into it. What is it that our subconscious mind... Oh! Well, something fell. Where did it fall? Okay, the Seven of Cups right off the bat. So, you've got a lot of options here. And the options feel less like options and feel, I don't know, I feel like you're a little lost, if that makes sense. It's like you don't even know where to start. You don't even know where to go. Poor thing. Okay, what else is lurking in our subconscious mind? The Ace of Cups. Okay, so on theme, big feelings we want to start, but we just really don't know where to go. And the Seven of Pentacles, sorry, no, the King of Pentacles here. So I feel like you're just not even sure where to go with your life at all. Like, you want to provide that solid foundation for yourself. You want to have stability, but I feel like maybe your childhood was so chaotic that you don't even have an idea of what stability looks like in a home, what stability looks like for a person. That really fucking sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you had to grow up in that environment. I'm sorry that that environment has followed you now into adulthood. Where can we start? Where can we start? Let's find out. Where can we start? Oh, interesting. So we have the Two of Pentacles, but like I mentioned earlier, this deck mixes the major and the minor together. So it is also the High Priestess, right? Look at this duality, right? Look at this balance, right? So I feel like the first place for us to start is by finding balance within ourselves, with finding stability within ourselves. And how are we doing that? How can we start doing that? First, I need you to acknowledge the duality that you have within you. I need you to understand the chaotic side of you and find the root of it. I want you to unearth it and try to understand it, because right now I feel like all you're doing when you see the chaotic nature of yourself is shaming it. And that's not good. Nothing good ever came out of shame. Nobody ever made true progress. Maybe an illusion of progress, but no one has ever made true progress with shame as a root. I need you to understand and give yourself grace for where you are coming from in order to move to where you would like to go. And on the other side, I need you to understand that you need to have a better relationship with order, right? Chaos and order are two sides of the same coin. And with this order, I feel like you've been grasping to it as hard as you fucking can. And that's also unhealthy. You cannot have a stick shoved that far up your ass. It's not comfortable. Believe me, I've tried. And all it did was make me miserable and make the people around me miserable because I was so rigid and so just stuck and unable to make new plans, adjust my plans, even entertain new ideas. And while I still like structure, I'm a lot more go with the flow now, and it's made my life a lot easier. Sticking to your plan 110% will eventually lead to chaos. You need to have that flexibility in order to adjust in a reasonable, logical manner. So I need you to address and give strength to the chaos within you, within your duality, right? What else do we need to do? Okay, you need to stop looking in the past. You need to stop mulling and stewing and festering over all of your past mistakes, because there's something here, there's a new opportunity here that you can't even see because you're so busy looking at all the times you failed. Looking at all the times you said, if I had just done it a little bit more perfect, if I had just done this one thing, if I hadn't have done this one thing, if I had just, no. We're done with that. We are done with that kind of rigidity. Because like I mentioned just a second ago, that rigidity, that having that stick up your butt so far, that's what leads to chaos, right? If you sit and try and look over every single little mistake that you've ever made, you're going to drive yourself insane. You're probably already halfway insane. You are, because I know I am. We're all a little insane, just a little bit, right? It's okay. We're here to work on it, right? It's just a reasonable level of chaos. There's a reason why I work with Loki. But yeah, you're keeping yourself from moving forward by having this mindset. You think that embracing chaos and being too chaotic is what has kept you from moving forward, but it's actually the exact opposite. Yeah, and then I need you to move the fuck on, right? I need you to move on after that. Look at these nice, calm, subconscious waters. Look at them. They're so nice. They're so chill with this 6 of Cups. Is this a 6 of Cups? No, this is the 6 of Swords. Yeah. That's what I need from you. I need you to move the fuck on. I want to find out what this little oracle deck has to say about this situation. So let's find out. I'm not really an oracle deck kind of boy, but lately I've been a little bit more drawn to them. I think that sometimes they can provide some nuance that maybe traditional tarot cannot. We had a jumper. The Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive Hits, Soul Tribe. So it's beautiful. These cards are kind of pale. It's kind of hard to see on this. But I feel like there are definitely some people in your life who have probably seen you struggling with this. There may be other people that you can relate to. Maybe you know some other chaos gremlins, some chaos goblins, and they can help you understand. And it might be that you have other people who are in a later stage of this in their lives coming into your life. And so you might be able to, model your movement after the movement that they made. So the only thing about that is that talking to them is going to require you being vulnerable, which I know you probably dislike. So you're going to have to be tender. You're going to have to allow yourself to be tender, because ultimately it's going to help you. And then that's going to provide a transformation. We love it. Okay, transformation, things are changing at a cellular level and deep healing. Right? We're going to bust out another oracle deck because it just feels right. Now this one is the Prism Oracle deck. If you've been on my channel for a little bit, I say that like my channel's been around for forever. I think I started it in February and it's currently June. But you'll know that I love this deck. So what can we do to help balance ourselves? What can we do? Okay, we've got sweetness. You have to be soft on yourself. You have to be sweet on yourself. Stop being so dang bitter. Stop being so dang sour and astringent. And that's going to help remove the pain, right? That's going to help remove the ache, because all of this strain, all of this instability is rooted from your lack of balance, right? And the only reason you're not balanced is because you're too fucking hard on yourself, guys. You're way too hard. And no one is judging you the way that you're judging yourself. You're judging yourself way more intensely than anybody else would. Way more. And we had a jumper, so love. Yeah. It's all about self-love here. You just need to learn to love yourself a little bit more. So we're going to bring it back to our tarot deck. And I just want to find out what the end result is. What's going to happen after this? What's going to happen after we bring the subconscious to the conscious and we acknowledge that we are both a little chaos gremlin and that we can find order within the chaos, you know, that we don't have to be so strict. We don't have to be so tightly wound all the time. What is the end result? Justice. Now that's an interesting card to get. It is the Eight of Swords and Justice, which is, I mean, honestly, it's kind of perfect because it is the balance card. It's ruled by Libra, and our scales are perfectly balanced here. We are without sight, so that makes me feel like we're able to find that balance intuitively. We're able to find that balance without struggle. And then that brings us to the Prince of Cups. If you can see it here, the Prince of Cups. And, oh, which I will say, traditionally is going to be the Page of Cups. There we go. And once again, just another balance card, because these make me think of the little yin-yang koi fish from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I hope that you know that reference. This time they will not be killed and we will not be turning into the moon spirit. That's rough, buddy. But instead, we're going to find that inner balance in our subconscious and be able to find that balance within our own magic. And I'm sorry, I can't help but see the symbol for Aries here. This little Aries symbol. So maybe that's important to you. Maybe you are an Aries. But I think it's also going to help us find our inner fire. But that is all I have for you today. This was a little bit of a short video. But if it resonated, let me know. If you have any questions, feel free to ask down below. And if you would like your own personal tarot reading, you can book one on venusblooms.com. I also have other services such as timeline jumping, also known as quantum jumping. And I also have an amazing meditation that allows you to meet and speak with your guides face to face. I'm not even included. I'm just there holding space for you, just opening up the rift in space and time. So I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Remember to be more gentle on yourself. Remember that you don't have to be so strict. You don't have to be so stubborn. Speaking to myself right now. And know that it's all going to work out. Bye.